Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, let's learn a Python program, that is write a Python program to print even and odd numbers in the given range. So given the range of numbers, you have to find all the even numbers and odd numbers and you have to print them separately. So that is a problem statement. So let's try to solve this. So let me take two variables, that is the start and the end variable, in order to get the range from the user. So let's take start and let's use the input function call to ask a user to enter starting range. So let's say enter starting range. Yeah, so once the user enters the value, so it will be of a string type. So let's convert it into an integer type. So once we are done getting the start value, so let's take another variable end and let's again use the input function call to ask a user to enter the end range. Yeah, so once the user enters the ending range, so again it will be of a string type. So let's convert it into an integer type. Yeah, so once we are done getting the input values, that is start and the end, so let's try to print a user friendly message, that is let's try to calculate the even numbers first. So even numbers in range are, so let's say dot dot dot, and this is just a user friendly message that I have printed onto the standard output. So now let's try to iterate from start to the end using the for loop and try to find the even numbers and try to print them. So I'll be using for loop, that is for numbers in. So let's take a range function and let's try to iterate from start and end. So I need to take the inclusive value of end. So I'll be using the end plus 1. So once we are done getting the range, so let's try to check if the given number is an even number. So let's use the if statement and take the number and try to modulate it with a 2. If the remainder is equals to 0, so then it is termed as a even number. So this is the definition of even number arithmetically. So once this if statement is true, so let's try to print the number, that is an even number. So let's take number and try to print it side by side. So end equals to, I'll give some space. Yeah, so this is a code for printing the even numbers. So let's try to print the odd numbers now. So that is let's try to print a user friendly message. So that is odd numbers in range R. So let's give a dot dot dot. So this is a numbers here. Yeah, so this is just a user friendly message that I have printed for odd numbers. So let's try to iterate from start to end. So let's take again for loop, that is for number is a temporary variable over here, and let's try to iterate from start to end using the range function and end plus 1 in order to include the value of end. So now let's try to check, that is if the number is an odd number. So let's use the if statement and let's try to modulate it with the 2. If the remainder is not equals to 0, so then it is termed as an odd number. So now we'll be printing the odd number. So let's use a print function and let's try to print the number and let's try to print it side by side. Yeah, so this is the code for odd number. So this is a complete Python program to print even and odd numbers in the given range. So let me execute this and let me show you how it works. Running the main program. So enter the starting range. So let's give 5 and ending range is something like 100. So you can see even numbers in the range are, so you can see 6, 8, 10, etc, etc, and yeah, so odd numbers it has printed in the same line. So let me modify this. So let's give slash n over here, so in order to print a new line. So now let me execute this. Let's again give some slash n. Yeah, let me re-execute it. and enter the starting range. So let's give some less values, 2 to 10. So you can see even numbers in the range are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10, and odd numbers in the range are 3, 5, 7 and 9. That is between the starting range 2 and ending range is 10. Minimizing it, let me re-execute it. So enter the starting range. So let's give 10 up to 50. So you can see even numbers in the range are 10, 12, 14, 16 up to 50 it has printed, and odd numbers in the range are, that is it starts from 11. So 10 is the starting, 11, 13, 15 up to 49. Yeah, so this is a complete Python program to print even and odd numbers in the given range. So I'll give this code in the description of this video. So that's it in this video. Hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Bye.